Hello dear students, welcome back to our channel Mechanical Engineering Made Simple. Yeah, so till yesterday we have talked about various things regarding your assistant motor vehicle inspector examinations. The date for which is likely to be coming in the probably in the next month. So as per the Telangana government and also APPSC or AP government also declared that it is going to release the calendar, recruitment calendar, okay, so that we can know from the calendar what are the recruitments that are going to come in a year. Okay, so keeping that apart, so let us discuss, let us continue our very important multiple choice questions for your AMV examinations. Okay, the factor that limits the capacity of a clutch is its. So basically, so these are the length and diameter are related to its sizes, but temperature is very important here. Okay, then your torque transmitted. So naturally, so you will be under the impression that torque transmitted is a very important parameter. You are likely to choose that option, but it is not so actually. So the temperature is the limiting factor that limits the capacity of the clutch. So if the clutch gets overheated due to the friction, so the torque transmitting capacity severely reduces. So it is the temperature which is going to limit the capacity of a clutch. So your answer is temperature C. Next, in general, a clutch shall be of dash size possible and its rotating parts shall have dash inertia. Now the question is between its size and inertia. Okay, so now a clutch shall be of smallest size possible and its rotating parts shall have minimum inertia. So they are the combinations like smallest maximum, smallest minimum, biggest minimum, biggest maximum. So the actual answer is, in general, a clutch shall be of smallest size possible and its rotating parts shall have minimum inertia. So size is very important from the point of view of design, etc., and also space, etc., and also they should have minimum inertia so that they can transmit more power. Right. So your answer is B, smallest and minimum. Rest. The clutches used in all modern vehicles. So this is a very important boys question boys. So this is different types of clutches are there: wet type clutches, dry type clutches, fluid type clutches. So normally in the modern vehicles, the type of clutch that is used is wet type clutches, neither dry type nor fluid type. None of these is ruled out. So your answer is wet type clutches are used in the all the modern vehicles. Wet type clutches. Your answer is A. Dry friction clutches as compared to wet friction clutches have dash coefficient of friction and are used in dash vehicles. So you have to fill up the blanks. So is it less or more? Is it majority of vehicles? Is it modern vehicles? So if you have read your subject thoroughly, as I told you, the two books which the two books which you have to refer for this examination are your automobile engineering volume 1, volume 2 by Kripal Singh, and also IC engines by V Ganeshan. In addition to that, you can use some more books for the entire syllabus on which I am going to make a video. Okay, so please stay hooked to my channel, like, subscribe, comment and share. And next, so the dry friction clutches as compared to wet friction clutches have less coefficient of friction, but and also used in majority of vehicles, not the modern vehicles. So they should be having less coefficient of friction and they are used in majority of vehicles. So what is your answer? Your answer is less and majority of. Right. Now a clutch is said to be fully engaged when the stationary disk's speed becomes equal to dash that of the rotating disk. So normally you know the clutch operation. So how a clutch is going to be engaged? So there is a driver shaft and driven shaft. Okay. Your driver shaft will be rotating from the engine, so on which your one disk is mounted. So other disk, okay, to which the power is to be transmitted will be on the other shaft. So they will be gradually engaged till the stationary disk catches the entire speed of the rotating disk, okay, through friction. So this is how a clutch is operated. So now a clutch is said to be fully engaged when the stationary disk speed becomes equal to 100% of the rotating disk. Okay, the last two bits are only just to make you confused, like 1% less than that of rotating disk, etc. No, it is not that actually. They should reach the stationary disc should reach the 100% speed, complete speed. For example, your driver shaft is rotating, okay, disc on the driver shaft is rotating at let us say 100 rpm. So your stationary disc also should reach 100 rpm, then only we can say that the clutch is fully engaged. So your answer is 100% of that of rotating disc. Yes. Next, the torque carrying capacity of a clutch is increased by, so you know the formula, T is equal to mu WR. T is the torque, mu is the coefficient of friction between the discs, okay, and W is the axial load, and R is the mean radius of the contact of the clutches. So here, so if you see the equation, T is equal to mu WR, okay. So by increasing W and R, you can increase the torque transmitting capacity. That means you have to increase the axial load and also the mean radius of rotation of the clutches, okay. So what should be your answer? Your answer should be increasing the axial load as well as its radius, both increased, that means W and R, then only T will be increased, torque will be increased. So your answer is A. Yes. Next question, the maximum axial load which a vehicle driver can exert. This is a boy. So once again, this is a okay, related to this particular question is related to data, related to the operation of the your automobiles. Okay, so normally how much force the driver can exert on the clutch. So the maximum axial load which a vehicle driver can exert without feeling strain on a clutch. So this is a very, very important question, will be of the order of. So normally this is 100 to this is 100 to 120 newtons. So your answer is 100 to 120 newtons, a little above 100 newtons, that is approximately 100 to 120 newtons. This is the maximum maximum axial load the driver can exert without feeling strain. So he should not feel strain while applying the axial load through his, let us say, foot or etc. Right. So what is the value? It is 100 to 120 newtons. So as I told you, so in such type of questions, please choose the medium answer. So 50, 75, 48 here on the lesser side, 120, 160 is on the higher side. So normally, so the examiner, okay, psychology will be such that, so for such type of questions, okay, data related questions, normally the answer will be the middle one, approximately the range will be middle one. So choose your answer carefully. So here for this particular question, it is 100 to 120 newtons. Yes. For leather clutches, the maximum allowable pressure in kilopascals. Now, there are two types of two materials, clutches for materials, clutches like friction materials for clutches. One is the leather, other one is the Farado. So let us discuss the maximum allowable pressure for leather clutches and also Farado clutches. That will be in the next question probably. So for leather clutches, the maximum allowable pressure is 50 kilopascals. 50 kilopascals. Right. Next question, the coefficient of friction for leather as compared to that of cork is. So cork is having, let us say, cork is having less coefficient of friction. The coefficient of friction for leather is less actually compared to cork. It is 25% less. Okay, it is not 25% more or 10% less or more. It is 25% less. The coefficient of friction for leather as compared to cork is 25% less. Actually, so in today's video, we are completely discussing about the questions, multiple choice questions on the clutches. You know that clutch is a very, very important part in the automobile. So what is the purpose of a clutch? Clutch is normally used to engage the engine with the driven shaft, that is your start driving the vehicle. Okay. So in this video we have completely, we are almost we are going to discuss some more questions also on clutches. So we are going to see completely about the clutches in this video as well as in the next video. Next question, for Farado clutches, the allowable maximum pressure that can be obtained theoretically is 300 kilopascals. If you can compare the maximum allowable pressure for leather and Farado clutches, the Farado clutches have almost 6 times the maximum pressure that can be obtained for the leather clutches. So this is your answer is 300 kilopascals. 300 kilopascals is the answer. Okay, boys. So let us stop here. So once again, my request is that if you have not subscribed, please like my channel, subscribe, share and comment also. For all your doubts, I am going to clarify your doubts if you mention your doubts in the comment section. right, and I made a number of videos for your, especially for this examination, AMBA examination, and also I have made a good number of videos for your AE, AEE, APPSC, TSPSC examination for municipalities, etc., and also that will be useful for your irrigation department, Panchayat Raj also. So please go through my videos on my channel Mechanical Engineering Made Simple, and also I made some videos for your GATE examination also, but there are not many, but definitely number of good videos available on my channel for your AMBA examination, and also AE, AEE for APPSC and TSPSC. Okay boys, please watch my channel and get benefited. Wish you all the best, good luck, and also please don't pause the videos. Actually, if you pause the video, you are going to miss out the very important information. So please watch the videos till the end, and also press the bell icon for the updated videos, immediate information on the videos which I put on the YouTube. Okay, and wish you all the best, good luck.